Welcome. In front of me is an ASUS Zenfone 7 Pro, and today I'll show you how to enable and set up the portable hotspot. And to get started, let's pull down the notification panel and find the hotspot toggle, which for me is right over here. Once you find it, you want to hold it. This will take you to the settings where we can customize a couple of things like, for instance, password. So let's go to a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can simply tap on it. And from here, let's start off with the actual password. So you can tap on it and it will show you the current password, which is just randomly generated. So we can remove this one and set our own. It needs to have 8 characters in length, at which point you can just tap on OK to save it. Then we'll also have a couple settings like this one. So turn off hotspot automatically after 5 minutes of inactivity. So if no one is connected to it or no one is using the hotspot for 5 minutes, it will automatically turn off. And this option is fairly handy. You sometimes might forget about turning off the hotspot, and if you do, it will consume just battery of your device for no reason because no one is really using it, but the device is still trying to deliver that hotspot to someone. So if you select this, you don't actually need to remember about it. The device will just turn it off automatically. Then we also have the AP band. Here you do have the option for both, which is just amazing, I would say. So in normal circumstances, 2.4 as used by the older devices, 5 GHz Wi-Fi is used by a smaller amount of devices, or I should say more like the newer devices primarily have it. And the benefit of the 5 GHz Wi-Fi is it's faster and more stable, while the 2.4 is used by just more devices or older devices. But here you don't actually have to choose. You can select both if you don't know what your device that will be connecting to this hotspot capability is. You can then just, like I said, select both and don't worry about it. If you want to just choose one of those, you could set it to 5 GHz. And simply, if your device cannot see the Wi-Fi, that means that it just doesn't support it, and all you need to do is just drop it to 2.4. But because we have the both, that's kind of what I would advise you. Now, there is a possibility that this option will use a little bit more battery than just selecting one, but I'm actually not sure about it, so you would have to test it out yourself. And from there, we have just a last option, which is the hotspot name. So when you go into your Wi-Fi list, right here, for me, it would show up a Wi-Fi by the name of Zenfone 7 Pro 4856. But if I want to, I can simply change it by doing something like this, confirming, and there we go. And now it will have this name that is provided here. So that is what you will be looking in your Wi-Fi list for. And from there, once you have changed all the settings, you can simply leave this, and all you need to do now is tap on the toggle to turn it on. This will turn on the hotspot, at which point people can connect to it, assuming they have the passwords to it. And once you're done, like I said, you can turn it off by simply tapping on it, or by just waiting the 5 minutes or however minutes it's set to turn off automatically. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.